It's Portland Bulldogs boys basketball on WPPS, brought to you by the Portland Public Schools. Promise, prepared, and empowered. Now we send you to the broadcast booth with Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt. Good evening. We're here at the Portland Expo for tonight's boys basketball action between Hampden Academy and your Portland Bulldogs. This is Steve Schwartz along with Frank Myatt. We've got Peter Gribben in the background with announcements. Hampden, it's a makeup game tonight. They're 2-0. They seem very, very powerful. And folks, look out for number 15, Landon Gabrick, who is second on the team with 12.5 points a game, 6.5 rebounds. J.J. Wolfington, a junior with 12 points a game and 13.5 rebounds. But number 12 is Sam McLaughlin, and he is scoring 31.5 points a game, Frank.
That's right, Steve. Look for Portland to try to pressure him for full 94 feet, make him run, kind of get his legs out from under him early. They're on the big expo floor, full size, pro size. We'll see if they can take advantage of that extra room.
In the meantime, Portland is led by Kevin Rugabira with 10 points a game. Kennedy Charles is next with about 6.5, but also 6.5 rebounds a game. So Portland really does spread it out. They don't seem to have a real star yet this year.
Yeah, that star, as we all know, is Remy Jowani. When he comes back, they'll have a guy who's a bona fide scorer who can pour in 15, 20, maybe more a game. But right now, they are in that kind of spread out and see what happens mode.
And they're 1-1. So we'll bring you all of the action in a moment. So we get a look at the starting lineups as Peter Gribben announces.
Starting at guard, number 12, Zach McLaughlin. Number 15, Landon Gabrick. Starting at center, number 33, junior Jeff Wolfington. Head coach, Russ Bartlett, assisted by Devin Davis and Zach Gilpin. Now the starting lineup for the Portland Bulldogs. At guard, number 2, Kennedy Charles. At the other guard, number 3, Brady Cohen. Also starting at guard, number 4, Peter Girovica. Forward, number 14, Katia Donato. Starting at center, number 24, Jesse Powell.
I want to mention that Guillaume Guicha has 7 points a game for the Dogs. He's in third place as Kennedy Charles has 7.5.
Would you please rise, remove your hats, focus your attention to the American flag as we honor America by playing our national anthem.
Frank and I will be back with the tip-off in just a moment. Here we go. We are ready for the tip-off as number 15, Landon Gabrick, is going going to jump center with Jesse Camus.
Teams have played 2 games in history, both state championship contests. Portland winning the first 54-40 in 2014. Hampden winning the second 70-50 in 2015.
So Camus with the crip rebound on the miss, and here comes the fast Brady Toer, and he's got Brandon Butterfield on him.
Yep, man-to-man look from Hampden.
Charles in the corner. That's Pepito Giramgisha for 2.
Yeah, excellent motion there, and here comes 94 feet of pressure.
But over half court is Butterfield. In the paint. High off the glass. McLaughlin for 2. They're going to have to contain him. We have a travel, so the first turnover will be Portland's. I have a feeling it's going to be a fast kind of rock'em sock'em game, at least in the beginning, Frank.
Yeah, Hampden Academy has scored 65 points in their most recent win over EL and 71 in the first against Camden Hill. So they're a team that can pour it in. Portland, on the other hand, has struggled to score at times.
Yeah, the open man on the cut is Wolfington for 2. So a 4-3 lead. I guess they gave Giramgisha credit for a 3.
We'll have a foul there on Brandon Butterfield. He had that nice assist to the backdoor cut from Wolfington on the other end.
First foul of the game. Number 2, Hampden Academy, Brandon Butterfield.
Giramgisha now to take it out. It's got Donato deep. Brady Toer will come back and get it. Kennedy Charles now at the top of the key. Out again to Donato. Patia Donato. Brady Toer will drive. Oh, finds... Oh. Well, as a turnover, he tried to put it inside. He drove through the middle.
Full court man here from Portland. Charles on McLaughlin.
Passes with authority, and it'll stay here, yeah. As Jesse got a hand on it, kept it away from Wolfington.
It's Portland 2-3 out of the inbound.
Wolfington in the corner, fakes. Around the horn, watch out.
Yeah, good help side defense by Toer there. Take away the drive. Nice ball movement from Hampden.
And a nice rebound by Patia Donato, and here comes Brady Toer. Donato on the left side. Up and
nice
in, and he's fouled.
Yeah, excellent strong take to the block by Patia. Picks up the contact of the bucket. Chance for a 3-point play. Foul be on Wolfington, his first. Hampden second.
So Donato to try to make it 3.
Foul 33, J.J. Wolfington.
Portland's up 5-4 here with 5:52 left in the first quarter. And cannot convert, but gets his own rebound and follows. My goodness. And yet another offensive rebound for Portland.
And second chances are key.
Giramgisha is blocked.
I think that was Gabrick got a hand on it and taken away by Charles.
Pushes it up. Giramgisha and fouled.
They have another strong take, able to withstand the contact.
That's going to be on Wolfington again.
Yep, 2 quick ones, and he's that front court presence for Hampden. We'll see what Coach Bartlett does, if he leaves him in or gets him out with 2 early fouls.
Coach Bartlett, very accommodating today, got us the team statistics as we had requested. His assistants are Dan Schaefer, Devin Davis, and Zach Gilpin, Frank.
Yeah, the Gilpin brothers, I believe Zach and Nick were key linchpins on the most recent Hampden run of success. I believe they had my memory serves me correctly, at least 3 straight state championship appearances. A loss to Deering, a win over South Portland. I make that 4 and then split with Portland.
I remember, I think that Kennedy Charles on the rebound. I remember, didn't we play them and beat them in Augusta? It was Joe's first win against Hampden Academy, as I recall.
I think that was a Christmas tournament game, too.
Yes, I think you're right. We don't usually cover those. Gamgeisha with a nice take, and back to Toer on the outside. Doesn't fall. It's 8-4 right now as Gamgeisha hit that foul shot. He's got 3-2-1 right now. 6 points so far in this game. We have a timeout on, it'll be Hampton's timeout. So it's 8-4, 4:39. We'll take 1-2. We are back after the quick timeout of the 30-second variety. And taking the ball in will be McLaughlin. He's got Kennedy Charles on him. And it'll be Brady Toer, as we do have a substitute now. Drew Veu is going to check in for the Dogs.
As will Kevin Rugabirwa.
So it's interesting. I mean, the tremendous depth to be able to bring those 2 leaders in. We have a blocking foul already.
We'll see if it might be on Rugabirwa.
Yeah, he seems to think it is. And it is.
First Bulldog foul of the game.
So McLaughlin to take it in underneath. Oh my gosh. He passed it into traffic and did a heck of a job, but a better job by Patia Donato saving that ball.
That Patia's 4th rebound here in the first quarter.
Including an offensive rebound, a key one. Toer spakes up. Oh my gosh, he throws it up, and nice effort by Brady Toer.
Got inside and was able to draw the foul in the paint.
He'll be shooting 2. Let's see who's got the call here.
That's 3 on Wolfington. So
no.
The gamble does not pay off for Coach Bartlett.
Right, and he's still keeping him in. Now he's going to get player ready to sub. It'll be Andrew Day, number 20. So Toer at the line, shooting 2.
No, Wolfington will stay in.
Oh my goodness. Coming out will be Aiden Kotchendorfer was in for a bit, I guess. So 1 of 2, Brady Toer. And the Dogs are up by 5. 9-4, 4:21 left here in the first quarter. This is Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt for WPPS TV3, bringing you Portland Bulldog basketball all year long.
Yeah, great ball movement by the Broncos.
Yeah, and then McLaughlin, if he gets that hot hand, watch out. But there's a great rebound for the Day, who just came in, and he loses it. And just
and good defense on the other end.
Yeah.
Good inside out look.
Yeah. Doesn't fall. Patia Donato with yet another rebound.
Yeah, Hampden looks very polished here early on, Steve. Good communication on defense, crisp offense.
Out deep, Gamgeisha. Charles loses the handle. Is that 3 for Portland, perhaps?
That is. That's what I have as well. 3 turnovers for Portland, 2 for Hampden.
That's what I've got. Underneath. Okay. Kennedy Charles comes up with it in the end. Here's Gamgeisha on the left side. Drew Veu stops and hits.
Yeah, nice little pull-up there from Veu. All made possible by the shot fake.
11-4. Portland in the lead here.
8-0 run for the Bulldogs.
And Charles with another rebound. Leading the team in rebounds. Donato now outside. He's got Gabrick on him. Gamgeisha has McLaughlin on him.
Yep, good look.
Veu, nice play. He's coming into his own, Drew Vayu.
And nice patience by the Portland offense there to run the whole play through.
It's a 9-point Portland lead as they get set to put some subs in. McLaughlin cannot hit right now. Patia Donato with another rebound.
And you might be seeing a little bit of the Portland Expo effect here, Steve. That kind of different depth perception from a common high school gym.
Wolfington with the rebound, up the court to Butterfield. High off the glass. Offensive foul. McLaughlin.
Turnover battle even at 3 now.
Kason Wildman, number 22, set to check in for Hampden, as Portland will check in Eddie Antonio. And who else do we have on the left side? We have
Rugabira back again.
Oh, Rugabira had come out. So don't look down, or you might miss something.
Nice take.
Antonio.
Travel.
Oh.
You know, Steve, I thought he traveled when he caught the ball. There was no whistle there, and they got him on the drive.
The Dogs still have a 9-point lead, 13-4, with 1.5 minutes left here in the first quarter. Press is still on. Brady Toer keeping up with Butterfield toe-to-toe.
Now Portland back to the man press.
Yeah, and that's going to be a foul.
First foul on Toer, second on the Bulldogs.
But he'll be at the line this time, as Butterfield was in the act of shooting.
His first.
So shooting 2 will be Brandon Butterfield.
Hampden looking to break a 4.5-minute Portland run.
And they do. Make it an 8-point lead.
Free throws, Brandon Butterfield.
He makes both. It's 13-6 now.
Again,
Vayu underneath. Nice feed by Toer. Vayu 6 points. Tied with Guillaume Geisha for the leading scorers in the game, and a turnover. Rugabira. Oh. Portland firing on all cylinders right now. 17-6 is the score. It's an 11-point lead with 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Watch out if McLaughlin gets hot. Oh, they throw it away, though. And there are almost 27 seconds left here. Quickly in for the Dogs will be James Johnson, as Eddie Antonio will take a seat. Johnson, number 23.
Yep, good couple minutes from Antonio there. Fantastic athlete. And you'll see Portland slow it down and see if they play for one here.
Johnson, Rugabira.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get Patia on the isolation down low. There it is.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, good D by Hampden, but not enough to stop Patia.
And that's how we're going to end the quarter. The Portland Bulldogs with a commanding 19-6 lead. Folks, excellent camera work by Hayden Bachman, senior player who is injured right now, so he's been helping out WPPS TV3, and we are grateful for his services. Everybody at TV3 is a volunteer, at least at our level, Frank. Under the watchful eye of our station manager, Henry Guiu, who, along with his son Seth, cover all of the Deering, or as many as they can, Deering boys and girls basketball games and Portland High School girls basketball games. Now, Frank and I, this coming Tuesday night, will be, in fact, just tomorrow night, because of this makeup, we'll be covering a girl-boy team doubleheader at Chevrolet. And I know what color blazer you're going to be wearing, Frank?
I'll have the maroon out as a nod to my alma mater. Jacket I wore hundreds of times in that school building.
I'm really looking forward to that. It's a great atmosphere there. We love it. Personally, my favorite atmosphere is the Deering High School. We have I guess they're checking out some problems on the floor, and it almost looks like, is that our trainer, Ryan Lucas?
Yeah, Ryan out there, you're going to assume it's a little bit of blood on the floor.
So if this were wrestling, we'd call this blood time.
There you go. All right.
Here we go.
Blood time's over. The Rugabira inbound to Tower.
Okay, here comes Brady Tower now at the top of the key. James Johnson stays in after the break. Tower at the line. Vayu, he's had the hot hand. Why not? Hits the three. 9 points, leading all scorers, Drew Vayu. And we have another turnover.
6 for Hampden by my count.
Versus we have 4 for Portland?
I have 4 for Portland. The last 2 turnovers have been costly for Hampden, but really those unforced ones. They've just kind of chucked it out of bounds. And so a veteran coach like Russ Barr will definitely try to clean that up as the game goes along.
Vayu, he's had the hot hand. Why not? He might as well, although the rebound falls to Wolfington. Here's Butterfield. The pick is thrown, and we have another turnover.
Yeah, right through his hands. Right idea. Passes just a little bit late.
22-6 is the score, and McLaughlin will check back in. He'll replace Aiden Kochendorfer, who would come in.
Now, if you're Portland, you got to take advantage of these mistakes. So you're getting some free possessions here, chance to kind of build an even bigger lead. Because as we've seen, Hampden's a team that can explode for points in a hurry.
Well, that's exactly right. Camus inside. And Wolfington really fighting hard for those rebounds tonight. McLaughlin wants it, fakes, back out again.
Wolfington was averaging 13.5 rebounds per game coming in.
And high off the glass is number 20, Andrew Day, for 2. So 22-8 is the score. Dogs in front. 6.5 minutes left here in the first half. In the corner is Rugabira, but over everything.
Another Wolfington rebound. His 4th.
Inside. Now there's an open player. Wow. Just could not get the handle. Wilt Wildman. That's Kaysen Wildman.
Oh, nice shot fake there by Butterfield. Just can't get it to fall.
But Wolfington does finally. So we're going to have a timeout here. 5:55 left here in the half. 22-10 is the score. Dogs in front by 12. We are back from the timeout. And Brady Tower now with the ball over half court. Graham Geisha. Kennedy Charles. Inside to Camus with the nice pass to Vayu.
Great eye. Great awareness by Jesse Camus. Vayu keeps pouring him in.
And a nice shot by Vayu. A high percentage shot. Controls the ball. Looked like a pro with that layup. And we have another turnover.
Yep, stepped out of bounds there was Butterfield.
So Camus will take a seat, and Patia Donato will come in. He, of the 6 rebounds and 4 points so far. Kennedy Charles now coming out to get the ball. Oh,
nice
block. Yeah, but Vayu coming up with it. Of course, no shot clock in high school.
Yep, as the isolation down low. And Wolfington collapsed on help side. Good defense there. Yep, as Kaysen Wildman and Wolfington straight up. Nice look from McLaughlin for 3.
Yeah,
look out if he gets going.
So 24-13, an 11-point Portland lead here with 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Tower in the corner. Vayu posts, switches with Donato underneath.
Wow. He's feeling it tonight, Steve.
He is hot. He is really hot. 13 points for Drew Vayu here in the first half, essentially matching the entire team score of Hampden Academy. The score is 27-13. 4 minutes left here in the first half. Butterfield will, well, no call on what looked to be a travel from this end.
Just a nice move from Butterfield for 2.
Yep, there you go. Vayu from outside, doesn't hit this time. The rebound will come to Kotchendorfer. Wolfington. Good defense by the Dogs here.
Yeah, you see Kennedy Charles face guarding McLaughlin. There's another turnover.
Wow. 2 blocks on the turnover, but it's going to remain Portland ball. Camus will check in for Vayu, who's going to take a break here.
Yeah, fantastic minutes from Drew Vayu.
Coach said that he had spoken with him about taking charge a little bit in the last game, and or after the last game, and he certainly has done so.
That 5-second call, Portland's 5th turnover. So ultimately, Hampden does create the turnover with the block.
So Guillaume Guicha will check out, and Kevin Rugabira will check in. And Joe Russo is going to give him some instruction. Charles with the press on Butterfield, on McLaughlin.
Yeah. Kennedy's right in his hip pocket here.
Wolfington wants it. He's got Camus all over him. Inside.
Great hands by Charles. Jump ball stays the Broncos.
Yeah, it looked like Patia had been hurt a little bit because...
he just went down a little hard, I think.
Yeah, and he didn't, because and he didn't just get rid of it.
Yeah, more call a timeout.
Way downtown. Watch out if he gets hot. McLaughlin took an NBA 3 and hit it. It's 27-18. It's a 9-point Portland lead with 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. Here at the Expo. And those 3-pointers really take a bite out of the lead. Watch out if he gets hot. Donato from downtown, he gets it back.
Yep. Nice offense there. Good work for Donato to step out, catch it calmly, knock it down.
Here comes McLaughlin, and we have a Portland player down. Charles goes down. Well, Wolfington hits the 3. So 30-21, still a 9-point Portland lead. A rather exciting first half. Tower traveled. Kennedy Charles will check out. Pepito Guillermo will check in. Sam Esposito is going to be set to check in a moment here. And he will spell Pepito Guillermo.
Yeah. Portland going a little bit big here in the last minute and a half or so of the first half.
Tower. McLaughlin. Boom. Wow, that's a turnover. So a little wild there on the throws.
And lucky because McLaughlin just playing beat Tower. He had a 5-on-4.
So Esposito will inbound to Brady Tower. Takes it across half court. Patia Donato. Kevin Rugabira. McLaughlin on him. Tower. Oh, my goodness. Lost it. Watch out for McLaughlin. He protects and threads the needle between two players. Hits double figures now with 10 points. 8 of them this quarter.
Yeah, good opportunity here for Hampden to kind of claw back in if they can close out this quarter well, and there's another turnover.
So now checking in for the Dogs will be Ben Blake. Our first look at him, I believe, this year, and Brady Toer will take a seat.
Yeah, Blake's a sophomore, coming off an ankle injury in the offseason. The coaches were very high on him after this summer, so we'll see if he can translate it to the regular season.
Again, great hands. And the steal. Camison's underneath, and he's fouled.
That'll be on Wolfington, I think, and that's his 4th.
It is indeed.
And then academy foul. 33, J.J. Wolfington.
Could be huge to get him out of the game early, whether it's because the coach wants to protect him for more important minutes down the road or because he fouls out. And he will take a seat now as number 22 checks in, Kason Wildman. Camus with a chance to make it an 8-point lead. Can't do it.
Nice hustle by Ruggiero, just can't finish.
So coming the other way is McLaughlin.
Yep.
He can hit the 3, he can hit the high percentage layup. He brings Hampden to within 5. A different kind of purple and white rival here for the Dogs tonight. The Hampden Academy Broncos.
Blake's going to be a little stronger with the basketball there. I think he went to check the clock, went to pull it out, try to set up for the last shot, but luckily for the Dogs, it just got slapped out of bounds.
Camus. He's only got 4 seconds. He's going to take it. That's not going to go anywhere. So Hampden Academy does a nice job really cutting the lead to only 5. It's 30-25. We'll bring you first half highlights and the second half momentarily. So it started out as a commanding lead in the after the first quarter, Frank, becomes something much different as McLaughlin has 10 of his 12 points in the second quarter.
And Hampden outscored the Bulldogs 19-11 in that quarter. Really got themselves back in the game. We saw in that the early going, it looked like this could have been a blue and white runaway, but credit to Coach Bartlett and the Hampden Academy Broncos. They're sticking around, and we could be in for an exciting finish.
In the meantime, leading all scorers is Drew Veyu with 14 points, including 2 threes in the second quarter. Next up for Portland is Patia Donato with 7 and about 7 rebounds. Pepito Garamgisha is next with 6. For Hampton, Zach McLaughlin leads that team as he has all year with 12 points. J.J. Wolfington with 7 points, but he has got 4 fouls.
Yeah, that's going to be the story going forward, Steve, is how much is Wolfington able to play? How much of risk does Coach Bartlett take here with, one of his best players, foul trouble right off the bat? He left him in for the majority of that first half, and he played pretty foul-free. He got a couple early fouls and then kind of held on until the late going there. But that could be a story going forward for Hampden.
Because after all, he is their number 1 rebounder at 13.5 rebounds a game. So it promises to be an exciting second half, and we'll bring it to you in just a moment. So here we are, Frank Myatt and Steve Schwartz here for WPPS TV3, bringing you Portland Bulldog boys basketball all season long. Right now, the Dogs have a 30-25 lead heading into the second half.
Hampden bringing out its original starters, Butterfield, Kutchendofer, McLaughlin, Gabrick, and Wolfington.
And it looks like Portland has done the same with Toer, Garamgisha, Donato, Charles, and Camus.
Nice defense, good deflection by McLaughlin. He's going to take it for 2.
Yeah. That'll be a can of corn for him. No, what do we have here?
I think Garagish is getting sent to the bench for his shirt being untucked.
Wow.
Just a mental error to open the second half.
How long does he have to be sent there for?
Not just enough to get his shirt tucked in.
He might sit a little longer, though. Now, is that something that the coach has to keep their eye on, or is that really just a little bit too much?
I think it's something just as a player you got to know. Hampden foul will be on Butterfield, his second.
Hampden foul number 2.
That seems to make the most sense. It's just too much to know and have to do. I mean, those are the little mental errors that.
That's something. It's just going to get passed along to the player. I mean, at some point as a player, you can feel if the shirt's out, just put it back in.
Donato underneath there. Chemis inside with a nice move, but just goes up kind of.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Toer with the reach.
Yeah. Kochendorfer got the rebound.
That's Brady's second foul. Portland's first in the second half. Bulldogs were only whistled for 2 team fouls at the half, so officials kind of allowing this game to play out, which is something that Hampden Academy is not used to seeing coming from the Eastern Maine Board of Officials. Do call a tighter game up there.
Yeah, McLaughlin wanted it. Oh my gosh. He takes the foul.
That'll be 3 fouls on Toer.
You talk about the mental mistakes and leaving the shirt untucked. I was listening to WEEI today when the announcers there were saying, shouldn't the Patriots be past the little mistakes?
Oh, boy. I don't think I've ever seen a close to the game like that in my life. Tie game, and you're going for the Music City Miracle lateral play.
When you don't need to.
No.
So the long shot doesn't fall. The rebound will come to Gabrick. He's been quiet tonight.
Yeah, not a great possession there for Portland.
McLaughlin, the rebound will come to Donato once again. Charles, nice pass, nice bucket. The Dogs finally score about 2 minutes into this half. 32-27 is the score. Charles steals it.
Yeah, on that previous drive, that was a factor of Wolfington having foul trouble. It's why
oh, my goodness.
It's the rebound there. You know, he couldn't really affect the shot. He had to play straight up, so he wouldn't be whistled for the foul. Offensive.
Heads up play. That's going to be on Butterfield, I think.
That's right, his third.
I bet he is third.
I don't think Hampden's going to like that one very much. It looked like Toer was kind of starting to go down before the contact, but he gets the charge, and Hampden picks up its 13th turnover.
So Vayu and Garamgisha will come in for Toer and Chemis. Vayu had a really great first half, but I guess he's had a pretty good rest.
Yeah, we'll see if he can keep his hot ways going in the second. Just lazy passing.
Yeah, McLaughlin, and he's fouled by Charles, I believe.
Yeah, you know, Steve, it's one of those, you got to be careful how I say this, but if you're going to foul McLaughlin going in for a layup, you at least got to foul him so he doesn't make the layup, or he has to work a little harder for it. There's kind of a little hip check by Kennedy. Chance for a three-point play.
Down by only 3 right now. Make it 2. As McLaughlin hits the foul shot. We'll have a timeout here.
It'll be Hampden's.
Yeah, 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. The score, Portland 32, Hampden clawing all the way back to 30. So here comes number 11, Ben Blake. He's got Kennedy Charles. Donato posts up. Back out to Ugabira. Here's Veyu inside. And he takes over where he left off. A nice 2 kissed off the glass. Makes it a 4-point Portland lead. Butterfield in the paint.
He traveled.
He traveled.
That ball stripped by Blake, or attempted to be stripped, but he never really lost it.
Donato inside, loses it. So Portland getting sloppy here.
Yeah, 11 turnovers for the Bulldogs, 14 for the Broncos. Again, great ball movement from Hampden.
Charles almost steals it. Donato with another rebound. He says, Huntington, how about me? Inside, Veyu.
Yeah, nice idea to attack Wolfington. Just couldn't convert there.
No, so McLaughlin gets his first rebound of the night, by my count. Butterfield now. Again, excellent ball movement. Charles with the rebound. Donato on the right. Falls away. Banks it home.
It didn't call it, doesn't have to. 2 points for Patia.
Now it's a 6-point Portland lead. McLaughlin. Huntington around the horn. Excellent movement. Veyu with the rebound. Gets it to Blake. Blake gets it over half court. Patia Donato. Charles.
Yeah, nice little pull-up from Kennedy.
His 4th point of the night. Gives the Dogs an 8-point lead. McLaughlin just smothered. But, you know, Hampden finding the open player, and it happened to be Gabrick for his first 2 of the night. My goodness. Their second leading scorer. And the foul looks like it's going to be on Kochendorfer. It is, his first.
Gets Blake with the hand check.
Team's 3rd. So Day is back in for Hampden as Kochendorfer will take a break. Blake steps back to get the ball over half court now. Charles gets it into Veyu. Oh, Veyu's blocked.
Yeah, nice defense by Wolfington there.
It was indeed.
Again, being smart, playing straight up, but still affecting the shot.
McLaughlin, Portland doing just an excellent job defending McLaughlin. I mean, he's still got a gaggle of points tonight, but you can just sense that they are really centering on him.
Yeah, we've seen Kennedy Charles face guarding him. There they thought they had the matchup they wanted, but the defensive pressure and collapse forced the turnover.
Blake comes over to the left side.
Ooh, had him.
Blake for the 3. Veyu underneath. No call.
And I'm not sure Veyu ever really got possession of that one.
(38-2). Just up for the laying in is Butterfield for 2. It's a 4-point Portland lead. 38-34. 1.5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter.
Going to be a foul on the floor before the shot.
Yeah, and that's going to
Zach McLaughlin.
McLaughlin's second foul.
His second.
Vayu takes a seat.
That Camas in to close out the quarter. Wouldn't be surprised to see them try to get an isolation for Camas against Wolfington, who's in foul trouble.
Defense there by Butterfield. Portland retains possession. Rugabira will look to take it out here as Kevin will find Blake. Here comes Kennedy.
There's the matchup. Got to give it to him.
Tough. 57 seconds left.
Yeah, right idea, but good defensive plan by Hampden.
Wolfington. Inside. Wow, Blake, no call on Gabrick for two.
A little 6-0 Hampden run here. Cut it to within two.
And Blake on the left side. 16 seconds left. He looks for Donato. Donato's beyond the three.
We'll see if they pull out a high screen for him here. And they're going to flatten out 1-4 low.
Rugabira hits the three at the buzzer to give the Dogs a 5-point lead. It's 41-36. We'll bring you the last 8 minutes, including the last 5 minutes of the game. Susie Schwartz time in a moment. So we are ready for fourth quarter action. A great three-pointer to give the Dogs a little momentum, but a player like McLaughlin will be nonplussed about that. Here comes Butterfield. Huntington.
A nice backdoor cut by McLaughlin.
Yeah, and he's fouled.
Yeah, you got to see that one setting up. Portland came over on help side. And foul will be on Camas. His first, Portland's fourth.
So shooting to make it a three-point play will be McLaughlin. He should be money at the line. We'll see. Three-point play for him. A 2-point lead for the Dogs, 41-39. Tower back in. Camas with the pick. And then Tower all the way in, but over everything. Huntington with the rebound. Will have a jump ball.
Yep, that'll be Portland's.
It's all well and good until the next time, as the possession arrow will shift. Rugabira will take it out. Deep to Patia Donato. Oh, you have a timeout. So, 7.5 minutes left, 41-39. Coach Russo takes a timeout, and so will we. So here we go. Steve Schwartz and Frank Myatt for WPPS TV3 Sports.
Again, there's the matchup.
Camas from deep.
And, you know, again, Portland gets that nice matchup. I don't think it's for Camas to shoot a three.
No. Camas, though, gets the rebound after Toa got the first one. He kicks it out to Kennedy Charles, and he will hit the three.
Yeah, beautiful heads-up play there by Camas, finding the open man for the three, inside out.
Here's McLaughlin. Spins. Huntington. Huntington's been very active tonight with the ball. playing with 4 fouls. It's amazing. Yeah, that's a nice play there by Gabrick. I think Gabri is the pronunciation according to Peter Grimmon, so no reason to doubt that.
And we will go with the great Dr. G himself.
Inside, Donato, Camus.
Camus just doesn't have it tonight.
I mean, it was a good shot. It just wasn't a good shot.
Yeah.
Watch out. In the corner. Over everything. Camus with the rebound.
Nice look by Toer.
Yeah, beautiful. And a nice follow. Rugabera.
Yeah, big put back there, Steven. You know I'm going to say this. He left the floor once and put the ball right back in one move.
So it's a 5-point Portland lead with 5:45 left. Crucial minutes here. That was wild. No call.
Good physical defense by Toer.
Rebound by Donato, who brings it up and brings it out.
Patia's 10th rebound by my count.
As coach calls out a play. Toer traveled. Vayu checks in for Camus. 5:15 left as the clock ticks away here.
That little 2-2-1. I guess it'll be man.
Rugabera. Here's Huntington, left open there for a minute or a second.
Good hands by Rugabera.
Here's Rugabera on the break. He's got Huntington and up and in Rugabera. Back to a 7-point Portland lead. And another turnover.
Yeah, Butterfield thought that McLaughlin was going backdoor there, but never really fully committed. Pass was thrown anyway.
Andrew Day. We are well within the last 5 minutes here. 4:41 left. 48-41 is the score. Portland is in front. Brady Toer over half court. He's got Korchendorfer on him. Day on Charles. Vayu.
Beautiful.
For 3. It was a good shot, though, and Charles with the rebound.
And those offensive rebounds at this point almost feel like they're count twice as much for Portland if they can retain possession here.
Vayu for 3. This time he hits it. That young man is on fire tonight, and he gives the Dogs a 10-point lead with 4 minutes left in another turnover.
18 turnovers for the Hampden Academy Broncos.
So,
Portland going 5 out on offense here.
I mean, Portland's going to spread it out here a bit.
Yeah, as well they should. Time is on the Bulldogs' side.
Rugabera now with McLaughlin on him, and he's fouled.
Hand check. It'll be 3 on McLaughlin.
Portland will take a timeout with 3.5 minutes left and up by 10. We are back. Kevin Rugabera will take out to Jesse Camus. Camus with Huntington on him. And a turnover.
Yeah, good movement without the ball by McLaughlin.
Yeah.
Fair amount of contact there. The officials still letting him play. Which is, I'll never complain about good old-fashioned SMAA basketball.
I'm most impressed by the way Huntington has maintained and played a full game here with 4 fouls.
Yeah, I mean, really, he's been in trouble since well before the half. We'll have a foul on the floor here.
Yep.
The Hampden 16 foul. We'll see what's on. It's going to be on 15 Gabri. That was the last foul to give for Hampden, so Portland will be in the bonus.
2 minutes 39 seconds left. It's still a 10-point Portland lead. Vayu will shoot it up.
Yeah, long 2, no good.
And it will be Hampden ball. So 2.5 minutes. The clock ticks away. Portland presses on the inbound.
This little token man press. Turnover 19 for Hampden Academy.
McLaughlin looking a little frustrated. I thought a little Mac Jones-like there. Wondering what happened there to his pass.
Kennedy Charles back.
Vayu will take a seat. Kennedy Charles will come in. 2.5 minutes left here. Portland ball. Tower comes back to get it. He's got Donato. He's going to try to bring it beyond the press. Charles. Camus deep.
Yeah, he's got to just get out of your hands. No reason to do too much.
He did a lot there, though. His first 2 of the night to give the Dogs a 12-point lead with 2 minutes left.
Maybe I'm just prejudiced against big guys dribbling the ball, Steve. He got the job done.
He did, and now we have a foul.
That'll be 4 on Tower.
It's a Portland foul. Number 3.
5th on the Bulldogs.
So they'll replace him with Drew Vayu. You really never know who's going to step up for the Dogs, but if it's a Joe Russo team, somebody is going to. Tonight, Drew Vayu came of his own. McLaughlin off kilter there.
Yeah, good luck.
Yep. Camus with a nice rebound. Yeah, he lost the handle on that. So here's McLaughlin. The long 3 for Huntington.
Yeah,
Wolfington, rather. I wonder if I've been calling him Huntington tonight.
You have.
Wonderful. Well, anyway, 53-44 is the score. We've got a timeout with 1:18 left. Is that going to be possibly enough time for Hampden to come back? We'll see in a minute. We are back. Patia Donato.
Yeah. A little run and jump from Hampden.
Oh, my goodness. Almost lost the handle on there. Over by Donato.
Oh, boy.
He passes it in, and I think it's going to be
Oh.
Hampden ball. Well, that's the way I saw it, too, actually.
I thought it was deflected by Hampden.
I think it was deflected by a Portland player. So 53-44 is the score here. 1:08 left. Hampden ball. Presses on. McLaughlin with the ball. In and out. Sam Esposito with the rebound. And McLaughlin will have his 4th foul.
I think that'll be, it will be on McLaughlin. So 1-1 for Patia. Chance to ice it here for the Bulldogs. It's late game free throws. So often decide wins and losses. See if Conway gets the first.
That's his 10th point of the night, so he hits double figures.
Double-double for Patia, 10 rebounds as well.
Misses that. The rebound will come to Korchendorfer. McLaughlin.
Yeah, nice hustle by Espo.
Gosh. Deep in the corner. The three is hit by Korchendorfer. We'll have another timeout. 54-47 with 40 seconds left. Frank, this is getting really precarious. Here we go. Donato to inbound it, and Sam Esposito gets open.
Peron's just going to protect the ball, which they don't do, but they're going to say that Espo was out of bounds when he touched it.
Okay.
I think he had a foot out of bounds when he had a hand on the ball after the Hampden steal. So Broncos still very much in this one.
But they're going to have to work quickly. Huntington for three. Excuse me, Wolfington for three.
Kennedy will be fouled.
Charles with the rebound, and he's fouled.
I believe that'll be on Day.
Quickly, Camus will come in for Sam Esposito, as Charles will be at the line.
Jesse Camus, back for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, huge 1-and-1 here for Charles.
Hits the first one. His 8th point of the night.
Along with 8 rebounds.
Hits one of 2. The rebound there was Days, but my goodness.
Quite the collision there as McLaughlin went flying into the Portland bench.
It's Portland ball here with 19.5 seconds left. Dogs with an 8-point lead.
Safe inbound, no turnovers at this point.
Camus, Rugabera, and he's fouled by Andrew Day. Day's first. He'll be shooting 1-and-1. Rugabera.
Foul number 20. Andrew Day is first.
A chance to really put this away, Steve, unless Reggie Miller's walking through that door for Hampden Academy.
Or Zach Gilpin. He's not. He's coaching.
Good hustle by Patia.
By my count, Patia has about a dozen rebounds tonight.
Well, mine as well.
To go along with 10 points. Kennedy Charles at the line.
He'll be shooting 2 on Hampden's 10th team foul.
Uncharacteristic for him. As checking in for the Dogs will be Eddie Antonio and James Johnson. Joe Johnson, his dad, is one of the coaches. As Charles hits one of 2. That does it. It's a 58-47 Portland Bulldog decisive victory over a very, very good Hampden Academy. They bring their record to 2-1, and Hampden falls to 2-1. Frank Mine and I will be back to wrap up in just a moment. So, Frank, the Dogs with a decisive 9-point win tonight. They were led by Drew Veo with 19. Really, if you will, a coming out for him.
Oh, absolutely, Steve. He's a sophomore who played varsity minutes last year as a freshman, so certainly came in with a certain amount of talent and hype. So really exciting to see him go off for 19 points, 14 of which were in the first half. And it's a good thing that Portland High had him to help put the ball in the bucket because Hampden was right on the tail.
That's right, and the Dogs also did very well defensively as well. You know, they kept the leading scorer, Zach McLaughlin, at 20 points. That's 11.5 below his average.
Yeah, not often do you say you held a player to 20 points, but as we saw, McLaughlin just has that guard awareness, the ability to get to the rack with the ball, pull up for a jumper, really, and great movement without the basketball to get himself open. So credit to Portland to not letting him burn them too much tonight.
Folks, next up for Hampton was J.J. Wolfington with 10 points and 6 points apiece for Landon Gabri and Brandon Butterfield, and about 7 rebounds for Wolfington, so he was held to that, if you will, as well, since he's averaged a lot more this year. Portland was next up with 10. Batia Donato with a double-double with a dozen rebounds to go with it. 9 points apiece for Kevin Rugabira and Kennedy Charles, who had his standard 6 rebounds a game as well. So all in all, a great win for Portland. It brings them to 2-1 heading into Cheverus.
And the start of a long week as well. So the easy ones out of the way. The emotional 2, Cheverus and Deering, are coming up next.
And we'll bring you all of the action right here on WPPS TV3.